I began my studies, I was surprised to learn from looking up words in the Strong's Concordance that when the Hebrew and Greek were translated into English, often only one English word was given for several Hebrew and Greek words. And in reading the scriptures, we read our English understanding into these words and confidently believe that we understand the author's original intent. Consequently, we have many interpretations of scriptures now, and many precious jewels of truth have been lost in false settings, as we will see. Since we've been promised more light to come from the law, the transcript of Christ's character, let's look up the word law in the Strong's Concordance and see what the definition would be. However, in view of the fact that there are many words for the word law, how are we going to know which one will give us the definition for moral law? Well, we've always said that the word law in Isaiah 8:20 was referring to moral law. So let's use that one. That verse is, "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them." And we'll see in looking it up in the Strong's Concordance that the word law is identified with the Strong's Concordance number as 8451. Before we look up the definition, I was surprised to notice that over and over again it said law of the Lord 8451, but not only that, it also said over and over again law of Moses 8451. I thought these were two different laws. Shouldn't they have two different numbers? I was also surprised at the definition the Strong's Concordance gave.
8451, Torah. From 3384, a precept or statute, especially the Decalogue or Pentateuch. Law.
Torah? That's the first 5 books of the Bible. Shouldn't it say just Decalogue? I thought the moral law was the 10 Commandments written on stone, and the Mosaic law of statutes and ordinances ended at the cross. Thinking this would be easy to verify, I began a study on the law of Moses, and this is what I found.
The Mosaic law amplified principles of Decalogue. The Mosaic law was designed to guard sacredness of Decalogue. The law of Moses was to play an important part in helping people prepare for the day of the Lord. The Mosaic law was the book deposited in the side of the Ark of the Covenant.
But haven't we said that the book deposited in the side of the ark was done away at the cross, and we use Colossians 2:14 as our proof text?
Blotting out the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to his cross.
If this verse is our proof text, then are we not saying that the Mosaic law, or the book of the law deposited in the side of the ark, is the same as the word ordinance in this verse? Well, then let's look up the word ordinance in the Strong's Concordance and see what the definition would be. But there are 6 Greek words translated into the one English word, and the one in this verse is 1378.
1378. Dogma. A civil law, ceremonial or ecclesiastical. Decrees and ordinances.
Since dogma is a word we use in the English language, we should be able to get a definition from our dictionary.
1a. Something held as an established opinion, especially a definite authoritative tenet. B. A code of such tenets. C. A point of view or tenets put forth as authoritative without adequate grounds. 2. A doctrine or body of doctrines concerning faith and morals, formally stated and authoritatively proclaimed by a church.
Let's review that definition. A point of view, an opinion, without adequate grounds, authoritatively proclaimed by a church. With a definition like that, how could this word be representing divine law? This sounds like doctrines of men. Let's dig a little deeper and see if the Bible will substantiate this. In Luke 2, verse 1, the word dogma is translated as decree.
There went out a decree from Caesar.
This is addressing man-made Roman civil decree. Also true in Acts 17:7.